Have you ever felt the sensation of fast even when you're standing still? Today on At Your Leisure, we will let you experience that sensation by putting you behind the wheel of the world's fastest car.
Then it's a howling good time near Circleville, Utah, to visit a spook valley instead of a spook alley.
Chad will introduce you to a classy but lightweight toy hauler suitable for Suburbans or Expeditions, along with a classy and new AYL sponsor.
Finally, how big do Rhea's goosebumps get at Halloween time? Pretty big when she tours a haunted and abandoned prison in Montana. It all happens now on AYL. Look at that. It's the fastest place on earth, and that's that moment of freedom when the car takes off on its own power. Hi, everybody. Welcome to At Your Leisure today. I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Rhea Rossi Booth, and we are at the Bonneville Salt Flats World Finals. Unbelievably fast cars out here today, and fast women.
Oh, wow.
No, not me.
We are out here for the World Finals because our friend Rick Vesco, or Team Vesco, the Vesco brothers, are out here with their turbinator, and today all the conditions are right for them to cross the 500-mile-an-hour mark. And of course, this is a sanctioned event, and it takes a lot to put it on. We should find out a little bit about what makes the perfect salt the perfect day for perfect speed.
This starts back in June when we come for pre-trips and scout out the salt and see what we have available. This year is one of the best ever as far as salt. Condition of the salt, that's how we determine what we're gonna have and how many people are gonna come, and it's the star. High-speed cars, they wanna know that they have good salt, the length of the course, otherwise they tend to shy away because they need a lot of room.
The salt flats are really short right now, and that's the only complaint I've got. The salt itself, they've been pumping material back for years now, but never enough to give us length. But it's not getting back to the traditional 1947 13.5-mile track. It's an international raceway, and the only way you get length is to build this bowl up to get it longer. The Save the Salt Foundation is a group of racers and the automotive industry, SEMA, working together with the government to get enough funding to do a 10-year pumping project. It's done by hydrology. They put water on it, just like when it rains here, it melts the salt. It does that in their ponds, and then they pump it back. And we need about 2 million tons a year to get this puppy back in shape. The mining industry is on board, and everybody wants to see this place stay here. It's just a matter of getting all the right components, people, government, to do the project.
But we're here for the racers, and that's what we're here for. We do the best we can to put the best race on, and this is by the racers for the racers. So.
There's a good chance we can get a mile time of the 5. The car's geared for 520. So if everything goes right, there's a chance we could do an average speed, record speed of 500. That would be too cool to even talk about, but because we're on a really short course here. This is not a good way to do this.
I think he'll be relieved for a while, and then they'll think about it for a few weeks or months, and then they'll say, well, we really should make that an official international record. So then we would have to do it again with FIA officials here. But we need about 11 miles of good salt to do that, and now there's only 9.5.
And if you've ever wondered what the fastest motor in the world looks like, here it is. Take a look.
It's a Chinook heli.
That's right. It's a modified Chinook helicopter engine. But right now, we are going to slow our thought process down a little bit and relax on the trip, staying under the speed limit.
Yes.
In our travel adventure.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. Well, we are getting ready for Team Vesco to take off, and the excitement is palpable. My heart is beating.
Do you need a defibrillator?
I think I might.
Anyway, This is the moment that Vesco's have been working at for years. They've always known that since they built the turbinator, they could cross 500 miles an hour. Last time they were on the salt, they were within 8 miles of that number. So they're going to try and make it official today and cross 500. Conditions are perfect.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that goes through Dave Spangler and Team Vesco's mind before a run like this. Let's find out a little bit about it, and then stand by because you'll see him take off for the world record. Let's get out of the way, Rhea.
Team Vesco Terminator, Dave Spangler, on course now. Mile 459.671. And mile 5, 493.037 with an exit speed of 503.332.
This group basically has put us on the map for 500 miles per hour. My brother Don worked on it for years. I got people that in the Utah Salt Flat Racing Association, they used to come up to my house in Brigham City, Utah and work on it on the weekends with me. So, you know, we started on this in 1984, and in 2001 my brother set the FIA record. We wanted to go 500 forever. My brother didn't make it, but the team decided to get back together and make his dream come true, and good to go at 5:03.
When I saw Team Vesco go through the 5 mile and I heard that over 500 mile an hour exit speed, I was ecstatic. It was the most exciting thing I had ever seen. It made me proud to be a part of this and set this whole racetrack up.
Well, if you notice, Don was the first to 500. He's on the nose of the car, and that's why we put him there. The driver was just getting him there. I was in what we call the push truck, which I'm on the starting line getting him off the line, and then I jump in that, and on the way down, the announcer's telling us the times, and I was a little worried about it, but we changed the setting on the power control. We upped it a little bit on the top end. Of course, that's where he picked it up. He had like 493, and right then I knew that the exit was going to be 500. Brother Don's the only person in history to have held the motorcycle absolute record worldwide and the automotive record. The FIA added a new weight class. Well, we're in the new weight class, so even if we get the international record, Don's name's still going to be in another class just under us, so Don would be doing a high five.
So does that excite you to see this whole thing happen?
Yes, I have had goosebumps. Even though I'm baking out here, I have goosebumps. How does that happen? But it's so exciting. Really, it's just amazing. They have an amazing team.
I'm married to a motorhead, kind of. Anyway, right now it's time for us to break away from the salt. We're going to go to our trailhead adventure.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. Well, we're wrapping it up here at the Bonneville Salt Flat Finals 2018. Amazing day. We still have a lot left over, though.
That's
There's a
true.
lot more racing to do.
There's a lot more racing. There are a lot more things coming up for you. I'm going to start with a calendar of events. Of course, it's Halloween time. So not to scare you, but we do have a couple of events. We have on the 22nd at Cornbelly's the wrap up to our scavenger hunt that's been going on. Go online and check. There's still some time for you to go through and accomplish all the things that Corinne has laid out on our website.
And our Facebook page.
On our Facebook page. And then you can end up winning a dinner and a fun time with the crew at the Corn Maze.
I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be fun.
All right, then on the 27th of October in Circleville, Utah, down in Piute County, they have their Halloween Howl, which is a costume contest and an ATV ride at night with resident spooks, goblins, and ghouls.
Oh my gosh, I would love to do that.
Right. Well, right now we're going to take a moment and we're going to turn our attention to our contest winner. Our prize winner is the guy that didn't get a chance to win last week because Rhea had to have her way. It's a white Chevy, plate number 202522EX. That is the winner for this week's contest.
Congratulations, you just won a Camp Chef stove, and I know you're going to use it.
That's true, at the Halloween Howl, or one of the
Yeah.
cookouts. There you go. Well, right now it's time for us to take a look at all the fun and excitement you will see next week on At Your Leisure.
Well, as always, hate to be a brag or anything, but next week looks like a really good show.
That's true. You're so humble, Rhea.
I know.
I know. Well, we are out of time, And there's still a lot of adventures for us to find. So remember, there is adventure around every single bend.
You just got to get out there and create your own adventure.
At your leisure. Now, I understand that you can bring any car out here to race.
You can?
Yes, so we're going to bring your pickup truck out next year.
Let's do it.
All right, well, let's go talk to Joanne and find out how we get you entered. Come on.
Okay.
See ya.